Hey guys, this is a quick overview of what we learned yesterday during the live lesson. First, we're going to start with reading and writing a number to the hundred thousands. So I have the number written right here, 465,293. Just as we would say that, that is how we would write it in word form. 465,000. And just as there's a comma in the number, there's a comma in the word form as well. And then 293. This is written here because, like he said, here 293. That's what that would look like. It's not 293. 293 would look like this, and that is why that was written there. Expanded notation. You're going to start with the first digit, 4. 4 times the place value that 4 is in the hundred thousands, plus the next digit is 6 times 10,000, the place value that it is in, plus, then you go to the next digit, 5, which is the thousands place, so it's times 1,000, plus, the next digit is 2 times hundreds place, plus 9 times the tenths place, plus 3 times 1 because it's in the ones place. Then we do some comparing and ordering of numbers. 1,473, 2,550, 3,561. And we order those from least to greatest. So 1,473 was the smallest number, then B, then C. Okay, so we did a couple more. We have 1,473, 1,478, 1,874, 1,374, and we ordered those from greatest to least. So here we line them up because there's more numbers and they're starting to look a lot the same. So we lined them up by place value. They all started in the thousands place, so lined it up with the thousands. Okay, the thousands is all the same, so you go over to the next place value, the hundreds, and then compare there. And that's where it starts to change. So the largest number there is 8, so it would come first and greatest to least. Then we will compare the other 2 or 3 to figure out. So these two numbers are the same. So, and that's a 3. So 3 is less than, so we compare these two. 4 is the same, 7's the same. So then it comes down to the numbers in the ones place to compare those. 8 compared to 3. 8 is larger, so it would come next. So that means the 3 would come third. And then 1,374 was the smallest number, so it came last. Rounding. Okay. Numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4, if that's what we're looking at. So 4 or less, give it a rest. 5 or more, which is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, jump 1 floor. And where the jump 1 floor comes in is, if we're rounding to the tens place, we're going to underline the tens place and draw a door. Who's that knocking on my back door? It's that number that comes after the door, and that tells us what to do. If it's 4 or less, give the underlined a rest. If it's 5 or more, jump 1 floor. And since it's 4 or less, we're going to give the 8 a rest, and the 4 becomes a 0. Everything behind the door runs to 0 in a fright. So the new number is these three stay the same and the 4 becomes a 0. So 6,980. So we use the same number, and we're going to round to the hundredths place. So underline the digit in the hundredths place, which is 9, and draw that door. So the 8 tells us what to do. Well, this time it's 5 or more, so we're going to jump one far. So that, that would be 10. Well, since it's 10, this becomes a 0 here, and now the 1 comes here. So the 69 becomes a 70. So when rounding, there's that 70 right there. And then everything behind the door runs to 0 in a fright. So the new number, 6,984, rounded to the nearest hundredths, is 7,000. Round that same number to the thousands place. Underline the digit in the thousands place, which is 6. Draw that door, and the number directly behind the door tells us what to do. It is a 9, so it's 5 or more, so it's going to jump one floor. So the 6 becomes a 7, and everything behind it becomes a 0. So 6,984 rounded to the nearest thousands is 7,000. So I'm going to go back to jump one floor up here. I'll write a new number. So 6,985. So if we're rounding to the nearest tens, so explain that one a little bit again. So if it's jump one floor, nearest tens place, this tells us what to do. We have jump one floor. So if we look at this number, 698 or 698, that would be a 699, and then this would become a 0. So your whole new number is 6,990. Okay, thank you. I hope that helps.